The teeming masses that compose the Golgari swarm see themselves as pragmatic above all else, uncowed by the simple fact that death is part of the cycle of life. They believe the idea of life and death as opposing forces to be nothing more than naive sentimentality. They know everything crumbles and rots in the end, and then new life springs from that rot. Time inevitably passes, bringing both destruction and new creation to all things. This is the Golgari Swarm. Rules, keywords, and mechanics. My name is Jared. I am a level 1 judge, and this is MTG. Dredge. Dredge is a static ability that functions only while the card with Dredge is in a player's graveyard. Dredge N means, as long as you have at least N cards in your library, if you withdraw a card, you may instead mill N cards and return this card from your graveyard to your hand. A player with fewer cards in their library than the number required by your Dredge ability can't mill any of them this way. Dredge lets you replace any card draw, not just the one during your draw step. Once you decide to replace a draw using a card's Dredge ability, that card can't be removed from your graveyard in response. You can't use Dredge unless you're going to draw a card and the card with Dredge is already in your graveyard. Scavenge. Scavenge is an activated ability that functions only while the card with Scavenge is in a graveyard. Scavenge cost means cost. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to the power of the card you exiled on target creature. Activate only as a sorcery. Exiling the creature card with Scavenge is part of the cost of activating the Scavenge ability. Once the ability is activated and the cost is paid, it's too late to stop the ability from being activated by trying to remove the creature card from the graveyard. Undergrowth. Undergrowth is an ability word introduced in Guilds of Ravnica for the Golgari Swarm, which cares for the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Creature cards with other types, such as artifact creature cards, count for Undergrowth abilities. And because tokens aren't cards, they never count for Undergrowth abilities. A Golgari agent is a member of a teeming horde, one small part of a sprawling organism. Just as they are part of the swarm is part of a larger ecosystem, a never-ending cycle of life, death, rot, and rebirth. They have spent their life in the slow churn of that ecosystem, in the dark places of the city where the messy parts of existence are on display. There is little squeamishness among the Golgari, no fear of death or taboo about the dead, just a fierce affirmation of the cycle. You will be welcome here. However, the journey isn't guaranteed to be safe.